Hello everyone, welcome to another race with the Everyday Zwifter. Today we're doing the ZHQ Future Works circuit race around the Élysées. I've got my camo gear on, so if I plan to get up the road and they won't see me, but that's unlikely to happen. No, it's a good group of people today. Looks like everyone's fairly evenly matched and it'll be a fun little race. So off we go. This route's got a bit of a lead in before you actually get onto the 2 laps proper. As per my normal effort, I like to sit in the draft and not go to the front too much. But it seems like the pace has eased off pretty quickly in this race and I've drifted to the front even at around 200 watts, so that's a good way to start. So it looks like there's no one who's going to really push the pace too hard for the race, although it's heading up a little bit now. Just a quick check behind, see if there's anyone coming up. No, I'm at the back, so I better not drop off. Got the full aero set up today with the 808 wheels and the Canyon aeroed frame. That's as aero as I've got. A couple of people have the Tron bikes, which are better. Still working my way up to earning that bike. Did a criterium yesterday, so legs are feeling heavy, but looks like so far heart rate's going well. Just drift to the front, haven't pushed over 200 watts, so that's good. Just show my face. Still on the lead in. 14.8k to go. Push to get up the hill. Try not to leave any gaps. Job done. If you want to follow a good ride in this one, follow Jay Chester. He finishes well. We'll just skip up to the finish now and see what kind of power up we'll get for our first lap. So through the start finish line for the first time, got a group of 16. And we've got the aero power, which is fantastic. Now I've just got to think of where I'll get the best use out of it. Someone's already used up the burrito, a couple of burritos, which make them undraftable, makes everyone else work a bit harder. Someone else using the van already, try and get a rest before this little uphill further up. I think I'm just going to save this aero for either just before the finish and have a rest before I get the new power up, or just use it if I need to close the gap and stay with this group. I really don't like this climb, and I generally struggle to keep up with the fastest riders. So not a bad position to start this climb. If you start near the front, then you can sort of drift your way back a bit. So to stay in this group, it looks like you've got to push about 3 to 4 watts a kilogram. And even then, there's a gap in front of me. Just closing it down slowly. Slowly close it down. But hang on. I've closed it down to a couple, but they've let the gap go in front. Alright, it's leveled off a bit, time to close down this gap. If you've seen the other race that I did like this, it was at this stage that a gap behind me formed and the people behind never came back to the front group. So I'm seeing the group behind her at 12, 13 metres and I thought, oh, they were probably done for. And this was a selection for the front group. But no, the guys behind pushed really hard and they're starting to come back. So I'm in the front 9. We'll see how many can come back. As 1, makes 10. A leave. It's 2. It's 11. It's 3 more. Look like they're going to make it at 2 seconds. They're still 30 metres, so they're working real hard. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, here they come. I'm just trying to recover my legs from that effort and free them up so we can go again. And Randall's just caught up and shot through. Juice Beats is coming, as is Kane. Here they are. So I lost a couple more on that climb. Now we're a group of 14. If the placing gets it right. So I've decided, given my distinct dislike of going uphill, I'm going to use my aero going under the road just so I can slip ahead a little bit and not have to push too hard. So going down here, you get a bit of speed. Aero will give a nice little advantage there. Make the other guys pull a bit harder to catch up. Even though they might be in my slipstream, they'll still have to pull uphill. So, see how that goes, see what effect. Always learning new tricks. Nice little group. So I'm going to use the aero now. Just get on the downhill, build up a bit of speed, and go. Not putting excess power down. hold around the 300 watts, I think. Just slide to the front. 330 now, 350. No more than 6 or 7 meters. And just ease up. And then rest off. And we'll see what our next power up is at the start finish again. I think for a minute maybe this 3 or 4 might form a little front group, but no, everyone else is coming back up, so just relax. So we'll just skip ahead and see what our power up's going to be. And we have got the Ghost, my least liked power up. Yeah, so what are we going to do with it this time? The last time I tried it through that tunnel, just to give people a fright, as someone appeared off the front, but don't think we'll do it this time given it's the last lap. So I'll save my energy for the finish. And probably use it to try and slip off the front in the sprint. Anyway, so we're on the uphill now, and just slide to the front, start at the front so I don't have to catch up too much, and just see if I can hold the back of the group more comfortably than last time. To 3%. Still top 4, that's good. Just sliding back a bit now. Sliding back, put the power up now. Feel the group's starting to slip away a little bit and I don't want to let that bunch go, so back the power up 5 watts a kilo just to close that little gap, and make sure it's a little gap to close, not a big one. Everyone's set new records, so the pace is on. Stay away from those burritos. Any draft is welcome. Looks like they've eased off a little bit, so hopefully I can slide back into the draft. A few people have fallen off the back by a few seconds again. This is the hill that causes the splits and the selections. So look like we've got a group of about 10 at the front, I think. All bunched up again. Managed to stay in the front, which is great. About 3 people have missed, dropped off on the climb. Right, time to see if we can rest these legs and prepare for what looks like might be a sprint finish. Alright, just coming up to the turn now as we head under the road. Come back the other side of the Élysées. Not going to go invisible, just try and hang with the pack. No one's shooting off the front yet. Hang on, there we go. Someone's put the feather down. They're going long range. This is going to put the pressure on. A few people are trying to track him down. It's everyone's just doing what they can to stay in touch. It's at this stage putting out 300 watts, 5 watts a kilo. This is really going to take it out of the legs for a sprint finish. This is probably the plan. I didn't catch who actually went off the front, but we'll see. So just getting it back now, the group's a little bit back together. Again, the rider to watch is Chester, and he's further up the road. I'm just hoping I can come close to the front of the group. 700 meters to go. Last time everyone went from about 400 meters just at the turn, they started sprinting. So it's something I need to be really aware of. But everything's bunching up nicely. No one's going yet. 500 meters. Coming up to the turn. People hitting the draft, which is a long power up. Slight uphill just here. Everyone's feeling it in the legs after that chase. But 300 meters, it's time to go. So put down invisibility and sprint. Come on, boy, you can do it. Go, go. 8 watts a kilo. Got the jump on everyone. Hopefully they'll get stuck behind me with that sticky draft. Bit of downhill, flattened off now. Got a little lead. They're coming from behind now. Oh, here comes Chester. The line's right there, and they've just bit me on the line. Not even a 1/10 of a second. We'll all pretty much get the same time. I think it's loading. 0.7, not even a 1/10 of a second. What a great race. Great finish. Well done, everyone. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of that. Get to the front in the sprint if you can and see if you can hold on. See you all later.